When the world flips in an instant, there's no time to shop, no time to rethink, and no time to wish you were better prepared. In that moment, only a few things will matter: what you have, how it performs, and whether it can handle pressure without hesitation. In this video, we cut through everything unnecessary to focus on the only guns Americans would realistically need if war broke out tomorrow. Each one earns its place based on reliability, control, and the ability to perform when conditions are far from perfect. If you have ever wondered what truly belongs in a serious setup, this is where that question gets answered. AR-15 is a lightweight, air-cooled, magazine-fed semi-automatic rifle originally designed in the late 1950s by Eugene Stoner for Armalite, and later refined by Colt into both the military M16 and the civilian semi-automatic version used today. Chambered in 5.56 by 45mm NATO, with compatibility for .223 Remington, it delivers muzzle velocities between 2,700 and 3,250 feet per second, depending on barrel length, giving it flat trajectories and reliable performance out to 500 to 600 yards for point targets. In real-world conditions, it excels inside 0 to 300 yards, where speed, accuracy, and control matter most. What makes this rifle stand out in a war scenario is its balance. A standard 30-round magazine provides sustained firepower, while low recoil allows fast, controlled follow-up shots when pressure is high. Its gas-operated system keeps the platform lightweight with fewer moving parts, improving reliability when conditions are far from ideal. The AR-15 is also built for adaptability. Its modular design allows you to change components like the stock, grip, and optics quickly, tailoring the rifle to different roles, from close-quarters defense to mid-range engagements. Modern free-float handguards further enhance accuracy by keeping the barrel unaffected during firing, improving consistency when every shot counts. When it comes to logistics, the AR-15 dominates. 5.56 NATO ammunition is one of the most widely available calibers in the United States, and replacement parts are easy to find. That means long-term sustainability is far more realistic compared to many other platforms. AR-15 stands out for its reliability, control, and adaptability, with unmatched access to parts and resources, making it one of the most practical rifles Americans can depend on when everything else becomes uncertain. Glock 19 Gen 5 is a compact 9mm Luger pistol trusted worldwide for its ability to keep functioning when conditions are at their worst, making it a go-to sidearm for both law enforcement and civilian shooters. Chambered in 9x19mm Parabellum, the most widely used handgun cartridge on the planet, it ensures ammunition compatibility and easier resupply, which becomes critical when supply lines are uncertain. The standard 15+1 round capacity can also be expanded with higher capacity magazines when sustained firepower is needed. Designed with a 4.02-inch barrel and an overall length of about 7.28 inches, it strikes a strong balance between concealability and control. Weighing just over 21 ounces unloaded, it remains manageable when loaded, helping maintain accuracy and mobility under stress. Its performance stays consistent across real-world distances, with effective accuracy out to around 50 meters and a muzzle velocity of roughly 1,180 feet per second, delivering a reliable mix of recoil control, penetration, and stopping capability. Its strength lies in its simplicity and durability. The Safe Action Striker fired system is engineered to run a wide range of ammunition with minimal risk of failure, while the reduced number of moving parts improves reliability in harsh environments like mud, dust, and extreme weather. Ergonomics are built for real-world handling. An ambidextrous slide stop and reversible magazine release support both left and right-handed users, while the flared magazine well and removal of finger grooves allow faster, more natural reloads and improved grip consistency across different hand sizes. Sister accuracy and durability are further enhanced with the Glock Marksman barrel, which features refined polygonal rifling and a NDLC-coated slide that resists corrosion and wear. Together, these features make it a dependable, long-lasting sidearm when reliability and performance cannot be compromised. Mossberg 5.9 OA1 is a heavy-duty 12-gauge pump-action shotgun built to military specifications, designed for maximum durability and reliability when conditions turn extreme. Evolving from the Mossberg 500 platform, the Mossberg 590A1 features a heavy-walled barrel, a metal trigger guard and safety, and reinforced construction capable of withstanding intense use in harsh environments. Chambered for the ubiquitous 12-gauge shotgun shell, the 590A1 will cycle both 2.75-inch and 3-inch ammunition, giving you flexibility in load choice for different tactical needs, whether that's buckshot for close defense or slugs for longer reach. The typical magazine capacity is 6 rounds in the tube, plus 1 in the chamber, which may seem modest compared to modern semi-autos. But pump guns like this are prized in combat for their simplicity and near-indestructible operation. The shotgun's overall length varies depending on configuration, but an 18.5-inch barrel model, common in defensive and military use, brings it to roughly 39.5 inches, and it weighs around 7 pounds unloaded. That extra weight isn't a drawback here. The heavier barrel and robust build soak up recoil and keep the action functioning smoothly even after hundreds of cycles in harsh environments. What makes the 590A1 truly suited for a scenario where war breaks out tomorrow is how it handles under pressure. The pump-action mechanism means there's no gas system to foul up with dirt or debris, and its metal-on-metal controls hold up when you're moving fast or dealing with grit, sweat, and rain. Many operators prefer the Tang safety on this model because it's easy to manipulate without taking your hand off the stock, which is crucial when split-second decisions matter. On the range or in a defensive scenario, the 12-gauge delivers devastating stopping power out to typical shotgun engagement distances, and the platform accepts common accessories like ghost ring sights, tactical rails, lights, and even bayonet mounts on some configurations, making it adaptable to evolving battlefield needs. Ruger GP 100.357 Magnum is a rugged, all-American revolver built to handle powerful Magnum loads without complaint, making it one of the most dependable sidearms you can put in your hands if conflict breaks out. Designed in the mid-1980s as a successor to Ruger's earlier service revolvers, it was engineered from the start to fire full-power .357 Magnum rounds reliably and consistently, with a beefy stainless steel frame and a triple locking cylinder that locks in at the front, rear, and bottom to maintain alignment and durability shot after shot. Chambered for .357 Magnum, a cartridge known for its stopping power and versatility, the GP100 also accepts .38 Special, which gives you the option to train or conserve harder-hitting ammo without changing platforms. Most combat-oriented GP100 models have a 6-round cylinder in .357 Magnum, though some versions are built with a 7-shot capacity depending on the configuration. In its common configuration with a 4.2-inch barrel, the overall length is around 9.7 inches, and unloaded weight sits at about 40 ounces, giving the revolver a solid feel that helps absorb recoil and keeps follow-up shots manageable even with full-power Magnum loads. Because it's a double-action or single-action revolver, you can fire it by simply pulling the trigger in double action for a rapid first shot, or cock the hammer for a lighter single-action trigger pull when precision matters. The effective range of the GP100 with .357 Magnum is roughly 50 meters in real-world use, which is more than sufficient for typical defensive or combat encounters where handguns are employed. With heavier Magnum loads, muzzle velocities can exceed 1,400 feet per second, translating to strong terminal performance and penetration. What really sets the Ruger GP100 apart in a high-stakes scenario is its overbuilt construction and proven reliability. Its stainless steel frame and cylinder are engineered to handle heavy use and recoil, while the triple locking cylinder ensures precise alignment with the barrel for consistent accuracy and reduced wear. Ruger GP100 in .357. Magnum brings together rugged American-made construction, hard-hitting performance, flexible ammo compatibility, and a track record of reliability, making it a revolver you can count on when conditions turn extreme. AK-47 is one of the most iconic assault rifles in history, originally designed in the Soviet Union by Mikhail Kalashnikov in the late 1940s and officially adopted in 1949. Chambered for the 7.62 by 39mm intermediate cartridge, it delivers a strong balance of stopping power and controllability, typically feeding from a curved 30-round detachable box magazine that enables sustained fire without frequent reloads. The rifle's long-stroke gas piston system with a rotating bolt is a key reason for its exceptional reliability, allowing it to function even when dirty, wet, or sand-packed, conditions that would disable many other rifles. Its generous internal clearances and rugged construction allow it to cycle thousands of rounds with minimal maintenance, which is a major advantage when logistics and cleaning resources are limited. In terms of performance, the AK-47 has a muzzle velocity of about 2,329 feet per second with standard 7.62 by 39mm ammunition, and an effective range of roughly 300 to 400 meters for typical combat engagements, providing sufficient reach for most battlefield situations requiring medium-range firepower. The rifle weighs around 7 to 7.5 pounds unloaded, depending on the model and configuration, and measures roughly 34 to 36 inches in overall length, making it manageable for a wide range of users while still delivering solid recoil control through its gas-operated design and overall mass. It also features select fire capability, allowing both semi-automatic and fully automatic fire, which adds flexibility in different combat scenarios. What truly sets the AK-47 apart is its battle-proven reliability and ease of operation. With countless soldiers, irregular fighters, and defense forces relying on it because it continues working even in extreme conditions, whether dropped in mud, exposed to sandstorms, or left uncleaned for long periods. The AK-47 brings together a widely available caliber, rugged construction, high-capacity magazines, a dependable gas piston system, and a long-standing reputation for reliability in harsh conditions. Traits that make it a weapon Americans could count on if war starts tomorrow. Steyr Scout .308. Winchester is an Austrian-designed bolt-action rifle known for its lightweight, compact handling and versatile performance. It was created in the 1990s around the scout rifle concept popularized by Jeff Cooper, built as a practical, all-purpose rifle that is easy to carry and effective across a range of distances. Chambered in .308 Winchester 7.62 by 51mm NATO, this caliber provides a strong balance of power, penetration, and availability in both military and civilian contexts. The rifle feeds from a detachable 5-round box magazine, allowing quick reloads without disturbing your firing position. Its standard 19-inch hammer-forged fluted barrel reduces weight while maintaining solid ballistic performance out to typical engagement distances. Unloaded weight is around 7 pounds, and overall length is under 40 inches, making it easier to maneuver than many full-length bolt-action rifles, an advantage when mobility is critical. The bolt features a rotating dual-lug design with a reliable extractor, and the stock often includes integrated sling mounts, storage for a spare magazine in the buttstock, and a built-in bipod on some variants, enhancing its practicality in the field. In terms of accuracy, many shooters report sub-minute of angle performance at typical engagement distances, supported by a 2-stage trigger and backup iron sights that help maintain precision when needed. Its rugged build and consistent performance have kept it in production since the late 1990s, earning respect among hunters and precision shooters alike. For a war-ready context, The Steyr Scout .308 Winchester stands out for its chambering, compact footprint, its detachable magazine system, and practical handling, making it suitable for medium-range engagements, patrol use, and defensive scenarios where a lighter, easier-to-carry rifle is still expected to deliver reliable power and accuracy. Chinese Type 56 SKS is a semi-automatic battle rifle built under license from the original Soviet SKS design and chambered in 7.62 by 39mm, the same intermediate cartridge used in many combat rifles, giving it a strong balance of power and controllability for battlefield use. It entered production in 1956 in the People's Republic of China and was widely issued to the People's Liberation Army for decades, with millions manufactured by various arsenals. The Type 56 operates on a gas-operated short-stroke piston system with a tilting bolt, which contributes to its reputation for reliability even in adverse conditions. It uses a fixed 10-round internal magazine, typically loaded with stripper clips, and features a hooded front sight with an adjustable rear tangent sight, calibrated for ranges up to about 1,000 meters. Though practical combat accuracy is closer to 400 meters. Physically, the rifle measures about 40 inches in overall length with a barrel around 20 to 20.5 inches and weighs roughly 8 to 8.8 pounds unloaded, providing enough mass to help manage recoil while remaining maneuverable. The muzzle velocity with standard 7.62 by 39mm ammunition is approximately 735 meters per second, delivering effective performance at typical engagement distances. The Type 56 is visually distinguished from other SKS variants by its bayonet design and production markings, and Chinese manufacturing commonly features stamped components and carbon steel receivers compared to early Soviet originals. What makes the Type 56 SKS notable in a war-ready context is its simple, rugged construction, ease of maintenance without specialized tools. Springfield M1A Scout Squad .308. Winchester is a semi-automatic rifle built in the United States and based on the legendary M14 design, chambered in .308 Winchester, a widely available and powerful cartridge used across military and civilian platforms. It features an 18-inch carbon steel barrel with a 1:11 twist rate, delivering a balance of compact handling, durability, and consistent long-range performance even under demanding conditions. The rifle feeds from a detachable 10-round box magazine plus one in the chamber, giving reliable sustained firepower with minimal reload interruptions. Its semi-automatic, gas-operated system with a rotating bolt allows quick follow-up shots without manual cycling, making it efficient in dynamic situations. Scout Squad is built to handle tough environments. The 18-inch barrel paired with a muzzle brake helps reduce recoil from the .308 round, improving control during rapid firing, while the military-style aperture sights allow precise adjustments for windage and elevation at distance. Unloaded, it weighs roughly 8.5 to 9 pounds, providing enough mass to absorb recoil while remaining manageable on the move. Its overall length of about 40.3 inches keeps it maneuverable in tighter spaces while still effective at longer ranges. The effective range extends well beyond typical combat distances, with practical accuracy generally strongest within a few hundred meters, while capable shooters can engage targets at extended ranges with the right setup and optics. When you step back and look at everything covered, the takeaway is clear. Preparation is not about having more, it is about having what actually works when it matters most. If this video helped you see things from a sharper perspective, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss what is coming next. And drop a comment below. If you had to rely on just one, which one would you trust when everything is on the line?